It is some venue this, and there are plenty of fans in.
The likes of Dalot, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, De Gea.
Newcastle fans at that end. The team news is on the way between two teams who have so much shared history. Still in all four competitions 2017. Marcus Rashford has been through a lot, actually, hasn't he, Roy? You know, he's been through several managers and the causes that he undertakes. He's been through a lot in his 7 years.
Yeah, but that's the journey of a footballer, particularly I think of attacking footballer. When you kind of get into the first team when you're young and you have a great start, you're going to have some sort of dip. Obviously, he's made a number of his interviews. He said mentally he's had a couple of issues, but he's back to his best now. His improvement. He's lean, he's mean, he's scoring goals for fun, he's in the form, and he's in a great place confidence-wise. There was a question mark the last day or two where he's going to be fit for the game, so it's a big plus he's fit. And I'm glad now he's focusing on his football. I think it's great to have interests as well away from the game, but sometimes you can have too many. It looks like now football's his priority, and he's in a great place.
David, when you look at him from an attacking threat, what do you see?
A player who is getting...
He's got no doubts that he's going to score goals.
Do you think he also feels, Gary, that he now has a long-term manager? He's not got a revolving door of coaches going round at the club.
I mean, he'd hope so. I mean, he becomes one of the leaders in that dressing room. You know, he's been around a long time. He's played a lot of football at Manchester United. He's experienced difficult moments in his career on and off the pitch. So he's been through that first phase of losing his confidence, which I think is really important. So look, he's in a...
Kick-off, just a few moments. Sancho drops to the bench after that win over Barcelona. Top scorer Marcus Rashford is fit and starts. To deal with.
Yeah, I think it'll be a setback, but it still should go away from what good.
Good afternoon, Mark. Well, it is 24 years. The faces have changed, and so too the surroundings here in Manchester United. Marcus Rashford has still to score in a major final. Show their support.
39, Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, huge relief, Gary, for Manchester United that Marcus on the left. We did wonder just how this Manchester United side would line up. Weghorst got it through. Rashford's ball across.
I wondered whether Rashford would play teammate. Trippier's a bit slow to react. He just plays it across first time.
Here's Callum Wilson. Just got caught up in his feet and Varane pounced. And away by Lisandro Martinez. There's Rashford. Final into some disarray. Casemiro. It's gone all the way through to Marcus Rashford.
Positions of those players so regularly in games.
Fernandes has made the forward run this time. After Botman to hold him up now. Fred. Moving into no man's land, and Joe Linton. So Maximan's been generally reduced to cameo appearances this season, partly because of his own injuries. Here's Rashford.
Caught Marcus Rashford. Just looked like it was a hefty one, wasn't it? Wasn't shoulder to shoulder. That's why it's a foul.
Figure this year. Shaw sweeps in the kick. It's there. It's Manchester United who draw first blood, and Casemiro, the man in the middle of the celebrations, is the scorer.
Well, Casemiro, he is a man for the big occasion.
Goal number 5 of the season for...
Maybe a yard or two too high.
Oh, it's deflected and in! And Manchester United really have got a grip of it now, with a goal from a player at the peak of his powers. Marcus Rashford forces the deflection, which carries it over Loris Karius. Manchester United really in control now.
Well, Weghorst gets the celebratory cuddle from Rashford. It's just a long kick forward. Weghorst makes half a nuisance of himself and the ball's just moving around. Casemiro in there. Rashford gets a little bit of good fortune. It breaks to Weghorst. And then he makes that little dart. There is a deflection. Went 2-0 up in that game as well. Newcastle couldn't come back.
4 or 5 years ago, and he will lack sharpness and confidence, no doubt.
Trippier. Joe Linton.
Look at him. Those Manchester United fans. Contract too long, we all felt. But the impact that he's had on the club. Was he coming for the money? Was he coming for a holiday? Not at all.
Casemiro. Shaw. Weghorst. Do it all over again.
He might do it again.
Wonderful how he manipulated the ball.
Well, Manchester United halfway towards their 6th League Cup win, and it's the veteran Casemiro who's been a real leader who gave them the lead. Marcus Rashford produced the second.
Ultra HD. Newcastle have it all to do here at Wembley. Casemiro and Marcus Rashford causing the...
Newcastle, who've had an excellent defensive record so far this season, but scoring goals has been more of a position just behind Callum Wilson. But it's Manchester United going through with Marcus Rashford, and Fred tries to place...
Made at the start of the second half on Thursday night against Barcelona. He found himself in a really good position. Tries to guide this.
Here's Rashford. Rashford looking for Fred, who got into Fulham recently. So a determined run from him. It goes nowhere. Rashford escapes from Trippier, not from Guimaraes. This is Bruno Fernandes. Lines up the shot. And Isak reading the same script then.
Yeah, it's just interesting watching Casemiro. Obviously, Longstaff going off. Newcastle have only got 2 in midfield. He becomes free, Casemiro, and he's just dropped deeper. And he's just surveying and guarding that back line of Manchester United and dropping up.
Could just drop deep. It's come back off Fred. Here's Isak.
The belief where that pass or shot or cross is going to come from. Just
it through to Trippier. And De Gea.
Fantastic. Brilliant goalkeeper from De Gea. His anticipation there to block that.
Savitzer wins the tackle and plays it through to Marcus Rashford. And Rashford goes for goal. Comes back off Karius, but there's no one there to take advantage.
Yeah, that threat's going to increase with Rashford there.
It's Luke Shaw. Good. Off then, and Sancho just picks it up and tries to feed Rashford, forced him wider than he wanted to be. Sancho, Wan-Bissaka comes onto it.
possibly 1v1, he always shows the outside, and maybe on the last few opportunities.
Yeah, he's late, Casemiro.
Well, Manchester United's breakthrough was with a free kick. For each team started on the bench. Jamal Lascelles of Maguire of Manchester United, but Maguire is going to see some minutes. Casemiro has his first trophy as chip of Casemiro. Crucial, he got the first goal to fight back from that position. A significant moment for Manchester United.
He at the heart of it, but it really is about one man, how he's transformed this team from whiners into winners in such a short period for Manchester United again. They're still out there performing at a really high level, and they've got a spirit, they've got a fight, and they've got a real chance.